Janet. Janet Estelle. Well, I have to remember she was only 15 when I met her at the dance, and she turned 16 about a month later. But as a 16-year-old, she was like a mature young woman. She was not only my lover, she was my best mate. And I didn't need anybody else. We weren't travellers. We just enjoyed one another's company. It's just as I always dreamed it would be. Asking you and inviting you to share her love, it was something special. And that's something I'll always treasure, and it's something I felt I had that was a little bit unique. So we came home and I was getting her out of the car. I'd got the scooter out and parked it by the door and got her onto the scooter, and she said, "I'm feeling a bit sick." And I said, "Well, I think we should get in. I think it's going to rain." And she put her head down, was a little bit sick. And I said, "Come on, Jan." I said, "I think we better get up in the house. It's going to rain." And I held her by the shoulders and straightened her up on a scooter. And then she just dropped her head suddenly. And I knew at that moment that she'd passed. So quick, so quiet. And I think the dear soul, she knew this was her last day. And I hadn't cried. And the little girl who tends to the swimming pool, unbeknown to me, had brought a little gift and left it on the swing. But when I picked it up, she said on the note, "I love you so much." I just burst into tears. And it was like a release. We've all lost mums and dads, we've all lost siblings perhaps, but to lose your partner it's so different. And you'll never understand until you experience that yourself. And I'm fortunate to say that because of my suffering, I must have had a very happy relationship. I feel an emptiness. There's no denying that. And I feel there will never be anybody to replace her. And I'd never have wished to meet anybody else. And as my best mate who lost his wife and I both said, "I think we're ready to go now." And he keeps saying to me, "Well, we're almost up to the post office."